Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Rich and Millie, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is her ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands. The correction and lots of motivations that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar. And Millie has come to know that that is the correction, that means that something she's doing is something that we don't like. Keep your eye on Rich's left arm as we go through the video. Now Millie is sitting at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that they're going to be demonstrating for us is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Millie, heel. Now at this point, Millie has a job to do, and you can see her little tail is up and wagging, and her job is to stay even with Rich's left leg on walking. No forging ahead, no lagging behind, and each time that you stop your feet, she has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command. And this makes walking your little dog a pleasure. She's not dragging you, she's focused on you, and when you stop to cross traffic or stop to talk to a neighbor, she's sitting nicely at your left and waiting for her next command. And the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. You're going to practice this indoors as well as outdoors. And when Rich returns back to her, he will walk all the way around her, returning all the way back around to heel position. And you're going to practice that at home for about 20 seconds at about 5 seconds a day till you get all the way up to 3-minute sit stays. She's very, very high energy, and this really helps her to use her mind and to focus. So what we're doing is developing attention span and maturity. Stay. Rich leaves her in another sit stay. And this time, instead of returning back to her, he's going to use her name and lighten his tone a little bit and call her. And she should come right in front and sit facing your knees. And that eliminates her jumping on you. Nice job. And they take off heeling again. She's a sweetheart. She just is a very high energy and needs to be stimulated mentally. Now, you see she didn't sit right away, so Rich gave her that little tug that we were talking about earlier. And she's right back on track. Now, the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a heel position. So with your dog seated at your left, you use your left open palm straight down toward the ground and the one-word command to down. This is an exercise you can practice right in the living room. Put her leash and training collar on and practice it right at home. When Rich returns back to her, he will walk all the way around her just as he did on the sit stay, returning all the way back around to heel. He gives her some praise, and they heel out of that, and they're going to demonstrate that again for you. That's a really important command for you to have.
Down, stay, no.
Now she got up, so he said no,
Stay.
Repeated the command.
Stay.
Sometimes these little kids are so well trained, by the time they leave, we never get to show you what to do if they make a mistake. So that was good. And this time Rich calls her out of that. So back to heel and back sitting. Very good. And the very last exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is your down from a distance. This is a little bit harder. Rich is going to leave her in a sit stay. He's going to turn to face her, and with his right hand give the command. And she went down perfectly. Now we've demonstrated for you all of Millie's formal obedience commands. We want to help you through anything that you're going through at home with her. We hope everything goes perfectly, but in the event that you need help, we're always here for you. And thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.